Yeah, Mark, you've played, I think, almost exclusively with Stetcher. How's that gone for you? I mean, it seems like you guys have developed a nice chemistry there.
Yeah, yeah, it's been good. I think our communication on the ice has been key. I think we're both pretty vocal, and um, we try to be aggressive at the lines and force teams to dump it in on us, and it's been working pretty well. So yeah, I've enjoyed playing with them.
I know offense isn't your main focus there, but 2 goals here in the last 3 games. Is it just a matter of being opportunistic and seeing just opportunities to jump up in there in the play and be aggressive?
Yeah, I mean, um, yeah, we had puck control obviously a couple games ago that one, and um, when you start moving around like that, that's when coverage breaks down, and I was able to tap one in there, and then last night just off the rush, um, um, trying to use the D-man as a screen, it goes in. So it's yeah, like I said, it's not something I'm obviously looking for every shift, but I'll take it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Next up, Ted Colton from the Detroit News.
Hey, Mark, just wondering, I mean, do you feel like you guys are, I mean, defensively, obviously, it seems like you guys have turned it around here in the last week or so. Are you guys forming that sort of defensive identity, kind of a team that might be tough to play for, doesn't give up chances, stuff like that?
Yeah, I think definitely how we're going to win hockey games and being solid in that area. And yeah, like you said, I think the last couple of weeks we've been really taking strides in that area. Now we just have to get that next step where when we're in those situations in tight games, we come out on the other end. We start winning those at the end of the game instead of losing. So uh, it's uh, it's something where we just have to stick with and keep working. And if we do that, the results will start coming our way.
Mark, I got one more. Just the league and the PA came down with all those further restrictions earlier in the week and stuff. Now that you guys are like a month into this, I mean, how are you guys coming? I mean, personally, I guess, how are you doing as far as that goes? I mean, is this season just a little bit more difficult than you thought it would be from that perspective, or about as difficult as you thought it was going to be this year?
Yeah, I mean, it's yeah, I mean, everyone's trying to do their best to stop this virus from going around, but it's a hard thing to contain, obviously, and we'll just continue to try to limit passing it to each other and to other people, and that's all you can do. So yeah, I mean, it's tough. It's tough on everyone with restrictions. Everything's different, but we're all in the same boat, and we're all trying to do our best with it, and hopefully, the cases just start dropping and go away, and we can stop talking about it.
Hey, Mark, as a new guy on the team, though, have you guys even like? It sounds like you can't even like get to know some of the guys really as well as you'd like, or something like that. I mean, from that perspective, has that been kind of difficult? I mean, just trying to get to know new teammates and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, it was harder at the beginning, like training camp and stuff. I thought because we're different groups, and like you said, we're spread out and wearing masks, and yeah, we can't have team get-togethers or anything like that. So that part was hard. But as we've gone along here, you're with the guys skating on the ice every day, and you get to know them, and so it's like I said before, it's just kind of one of those things. It's the world we're living in right now, and everyone has to deal with it.
Perfect. Thanks for this, Mark.
Yeah, no worries.
We'll wrap up with Max Bultman from The Athletic.
Hey, Mark. Jeff mentioned the other day that he felt like you guys kind of had a reset moment after the first game in Tampa, and obviously playing some really close games here since. Just curious what do you think spurred that? Was there a meeting or just kind of everyone individually recognizing something?
We talked as players after that game in Tampa, just about the start of that game. Obviously, we were sleeping and just wasn't good enough, and no one in that room wanted to lay eggs like that, and so I think since then we've done a good job of just being ready to play and competing, working hard, and yeah, just getting better in those areas where you have to win games. And like I said before, we're not getting the results right now, but I think we're right there, and we just need to finish a couple of those off to get our confidence rolling, and then hopefully string a few together.
I know obviously getting a couple in the win column since probably would have meant more, but how encouraging has it been that after that you guys have played all these tight games, especially knowing kind of what this group went through last year, even though I know you weren't here for that.
Yeah, I mean it's hard after after a loss to come back the next day and have good energy and work hard practice and then do it all over again. And I think this group has been pretty positive in that regard, and coming in the rink and being ready to work and looking to get better. So it's that part is encouraging to be in that room and in that group and know that they care and want to win. And like I said before, hopefully the results are coming.
And then is the beanie in preparation for returning to 16 degrees this weekend?
Yeah, it's a little colder actually in Nashville today. It was a little colder than Tampa and Florida was. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Thanks, Mark.
Yeah, no worries.
That's it for us today. Thanks, everyone.